Incredible, a third live. The news sometimes just reels out the bullshit. The bullshit gets thick in Canada. Thick. CTV published breaking news, Joe Biden's speech about the balloon and how it came through the Arctic. Northern BC through the Yukon. From Alaska through to Yukon. Somehow, the first pictures of the balloon came out of Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Yukon, Saskatoon, Alberta. Down to Montana, flows right across the USA and gets down in the Atlantic Ocean. And those first pictures from the citizens of Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, somehow miss all the report, right? Must have been a Remax balloon with Chinese tech on it, all white. We didn't get a good picture of the side that said Remax. It's pathetic. It's a joke. We know it came across the Arctic. We know the world's a sphere. Funny how everybody propagates, but why are the first citizen pictures out of Saskatoon, Saskatchewan? And then they had to come up with their version of the story, and the media releases radar gaps in NORAD. NORAD. That's how the balloon traveled so far and got through all of Canada until it hit Montana, a base in Montana. But Saskatoon has pictures of it, citizens in Saskatoon, but no mention of that. I watched the story the entire week, saw the pictures of just private citizens in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. All out of the report. Now, nope, it touched in Alberta, but it never really went. It didn't get anything of the air base. It's up at Saskatoon, folks. All of that north, right into Alberta, is one of our major bases. Just like Penhold, Central Alberta, there's the northern base, air base of Western Canada. I don't believe anything they're saying because the problem is, how did Saskatoon get the pictures? Why were the initial pictures of the balloons from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan? Go look all the way up to Yukon, draw a line from Saskatoon, and guess what you find? A major Western air base. I know I've worked there in my career. I even still have the original military pass, done lots of welding in that area. Bombing range. That is all what they're looking at. Germany, the Chancellor of Germany, and Trudeau had a special visit just 2 months ago at that base, bragging about NORAD. And the Chinese and Russians know the Arctic is largely unprotected, unmanned, unwatched, all the way down to the United States of America. If anyone hasn't looked at the Earth from space over the North Pole, you clearly see 3 countries who share all the same First Peoples, because the globe we call Earth, you see the Arctic, you can clearly see China and Russia there. There's Canada and the USA. That's how they will target. And if you ever want to see from the 50s, the nuclear firepower and firefight between Russia and USA, forever and a day, in the best of the best academic institutions in the United States of America, AIT shows you a demonstration of what a nuclear war destroying the entire world would look like. And you can see the bombs easily fly over the Arctic, smashing Canada and the United States. If people don't realize this, I'm sorry, you're being propagated by the media, flat earth publications. Oh, we realized the balloon came across the Arctic. It was either that or Alberta's northern Air Base. Those are the only two locations that balloon could come from. They say it's not that, and the balloon never ever recorded anything in Alberta in the Western Air Defense, which is the Arctic Defense NORAD. Major gaps, folks. Major gaps. Joe Biden, the reality of Canada. What we think the world is and our own superiority and our own limited understanding is a joke to what is. If you ever want to see, go to MIT. Forever and a Day, they'll show you the nuclear firefight. You can watch it in spherical globe, round Earth projections. Missiles that go up and come down. They have hypersonics now, too. Can't even shoot them down. They'll pound the piss out of the people. They'll eradicate North America. Yeah, Russia will get it too, but so will the entire world. They can show you the destruction of Europe. USSR has Russian Federation has 45,000 massive nuclear destroying city bombs with massive fallout. 45,000. USA has 32,000. Russia can eradicate all of Europe. All of the United States can blast away at Russia. They can do it more than one times. One can destroy the world 7 times over, the other 5 times over. Does it really matter at that point? Those balloons highlighted the truth. They highlighted the truth for the whole world. We're not capable of defending anything. Russia doesn't have an aerial attack strategy. They've never produced one. Not planes flying over to destroy Canada or the United States. USA can do that themselves. They have the firepower to do that. But in missile launching capability, Russia takes the cake. China is there too, but only at a limited capacity equivalent to that of UK and France. India's in there with older weapons. I don't know how well they've come around. Israel's got nuclear weapons as well too. That's it, folks. That's all she wrote. This is the truth, and NORAD has been embarrassed. Globally, Russia and China know exactly what the capabilities of NORAD are and what they're not. And we know now too. Anyone in common sense, anyone who's looked and done military analysis, like MIT, it's been around for a long time. Anyone can look at it. We're not flat Earth. We're not flat Earth media. And we're not going to perpetuate the lies of media. Canadian media. That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is today. Don't know what to tell folks. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. But we'll just erase Saskatoon. Hey, like I said, it's probably a Remax balloon they got, even though it looks exactly like, with the capable monitoring equipment of that Chinese balloon. It looks exactly like the one taken. Even the media had those Saskatoon pictures in it. But hey, probably didn't happen. Draw your line all the way through Alberta's aerial military base in Western Canada that is the NORAD Arctic Defense. Go ahead, look at it. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? I'm not the Canadian media and I'm not the Crown. I mean, they're going to tell a story. They're going to go with the flow. And everybody's going to sit at home feeling comfortable that we've got control. We can pound the piss out of Russia and China. No problem. Okay. North Pole. View from space. Go look at the world as it really is, not your flat Earth maps. Look at the world. It's not in east and west. It's in north and south when it comes to firepower. When it comes to surveillance, and look at what's what, because that's the reality. Russia is Canada's next door neighbor, as close, divided by a wall, a sheet of ice, a hard to surpass ice, but not an aerial, not way up in the atmosphere. Not far at all. We're next door neighbors. Our two border neighbors are Russia and the United States. That's your reality forever and a day, Canada. Inuit, Inuk, Yupik, they'll all tell you this. Those peoples, those Arctic peoples will all tell you they're one peoples. Their DNA, their genetics are all one peoples. So are the first peoples as they go down from the Arctic. You'll find the truth. All the DNA matches. A land bridge at a time. The New World. That northern Russia up to the Arctic. All one peoples, guys. All one peoples. That's the truth. That's Canada and our two next door neighbors, USA and Russia. That's what it is, as viewed from space, not east and wet flat earth maps. It's all a lie. All a lie to trick you into believing the world is something it's not, to make you feel secure at home. That's the truth. That's my video. Choose to share. Is it consequential? I would say that people view the world as east and west and so far away when we're a globe, and the Arctic pole viewed from space shows you how the world really is and how our media and our governments propagate it to pretend it to be for all the masses, to keep you in la la land. Just keep going along. Just don't worry about MIT. Don't worry about world academia, credited real institutions. I'll give Elon Musk this. Although he skipped out in South Africa, his family got away before being dismembered. I still don't trust him, but at least I give him this, that he knows what World War III is. He knows what it really looks like, and we can't be kicking the shit out of Russia and China. Not going to happen, and anyone propagating that is living in a delusional world of fabrication and absolute myth. Bolstering your britches when the world isn't the way you think it is. Not even close. As China and Russia just proved to us with the balloons. They can fight and they can fire and blow us away just as easily as we can blow them away. And Canada can't blow anyone away. We got to hide behind the U.S. and, well, yeah, we're going to do it. And we're going to listen to a far-off UK crown that couldn't defend us if our lives depended on it. And they may very well. In the name of a crown, we're going to do heinous world action, bolstering our britches like we're so powerful, when really that's not the case, not even close, as proved over the last 2 weeks. We knew it was the Arctic. There's unanswered questions, and you can't explain the Saskatoon initial citizen released pictures. And that's why they panicked, and that's why they create their own narrative. Lots of other balloons, sure, but we're talking about that first one. That first one that obviously flew across the Arctic, obviously made it to Saskatoon at some point. That's left off all reality. How did it hit Montana's base? How did it get there? Went through the Arctic, right? Didn't come east and west. Didn't fly across the ocean. It came down from the Arctic. There's your neighbors, China and Russia. Go look. Go look at the maps. That's my video. Thanks. Share, share, share. Get it out there if you choose. If you don't, that's okay too. But we're being lied to. And anyone who doesn't see that, don't know what to tell you. I know.